1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, guys? So today we're training. We're training today. I'm going to fix my wee seat. Mounted it all the way up. There we go. Yep. So training today. We're going to see how we get on speed-wise. I'm not in a mega rush, but I do need to be finished in the next kind of hour and a half, which I will get done in that time. So this is week 2 of 4 of the peak. So let's see how we get on. So as I said, week 2 out of 4, we went from, what was our total last week? So our weekly total was 457.5. So let's see what we do for deadlifting, and then we can just say what our total is for week 2. I say when I looked at my last week, my last block, it was only like 15 10 kilo jumps each week. So this is going to be a greater jump essentially. Oh, it's cold. I'm feeling cold. So let's get ourselves in position. Easy enough. So we are essentially we're doing 190. So I'll do 7. I've done the bar. I'll do 70. I think I'll do 120 next. Then 160. As I want the jumps to be kind of not even, but just I want the last warm up to be not too close to the main set, but closer. So, because I think sometimes if you do too big of a jump, it doesn't actually warm you up / prepare you for the genuine actually working set. Oh, my knees. Okay, so good thing is we're not squatting today. So all we need is the belt. Oh, I need to put these the right way around. There we go. So we'll get the belt out, get the shoes out. There you go, that's all the equipment. I will be getting the wrist wraps out for bench, but not required at this very moment. Oh. I'm hoping I can get myself to 300 in Twitch and slowly get myself to like 100 in YouTube. Kick, being all honest, I'm not very fussed about kick. Right. Let's go, next set. I don't need to be resting too long, so I should hopefully pace myself a bit better. And 20. So I've went the bar, add 50 kilos, add 50 kilos. Oh, also, completely forgetting, I need to grab a chalk. Got a chalk. Lower back does feel a bit tight. I did rest yesterday, but I say we're now building up our fatigue, not through volume but through load. And so different types of fatigue. Fatigue makes you the same for everything. Tired and not want to do anything. That is it. But there's different feelings of fatigue. Like just the fatigue of being sore, the fatigue of being tired, the fatigue of being lethargic, But you might say that's the same as being tired, but it's not. Like, you can have energy but just not want to use it. And then you can be tired by just being completely drained of all energy. What depth? Escape peak again. So okay, so these seem to have a 1, 2 down, 1, 2 down, 1. So there's going to be a second one. I'm going to pull out in the second one. Okay. Just talk about my wee stock king. Now, this will be the last warm-up set. So we're doing 160, and we shall be doing it for a quad. Okay. Oh man, my goodness. So I've just kind of zoned out a wee bit. I'll be doing my next set. So, today I would like to pull 190, 195 and 200, sorry. So I did triple. How's everything been progressing so far? I think last week it was triple, double, triples and a double, doubles, triples, and then it's been triples and a double, doubles and a single. So this is really, I want to get more triples and doubles than singles. So ideally, I get a triple, I get a triple, and I get a double. Or I get a triple, I get a double, and I get a double. My least favourite thinking is I get a triple, a double and a single, or I end up just getting singles and stuff. Because if I'm doing a single for an 8, at this kind of level, I want to be able to do a single as an 8, like maybe 205, maybe 207. That is like kind of like, I don't know. I don't know really. My brain's just overthinking shit a wee bit. You know, so I'm not great at the RP sort of stuff yet. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting there. I thought I had these shots the wrong way. They just feel fucking tight. So we're going for 4. Good. Good. So 190. So So we're now on to our first working set. Salmon jerk. My squats didn't go well today. I didn't progress because my sleep's been awful the past few days. Well, there you go. You've answered your own thing. So recovery is important. But the most important thing is, as long you've done some stuff. That's it. You've done it. And don't go expecting every time you go into the gym to progress. When you get to it, if you're getting back into it from being hingy, or if you're a beginner, you progress weekly and daily, which is great. But once you get to a certain level, the days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. So as I say, your progression really slows down. Like for example, I haven't progressed my deadlift. So for example, my deadlift, I deadlifted 215. Of course, I was heavier, but I deadlifted 215 in 2022. So technically, I haven't progressed my deadlift in nearly 2 years. That could be down to just not programming correctly. But also, I've been playing yo-yo diet. That's the only issue. And then, fortunately, my squat has progressed. But when you think about it, I'm just talking about just moving weight. I'm not talking about weight classes and stuff. So my bench, I'm trying to think. Hold on, if I do it on the YouTube, I'll be able to see it better. Content. Where's my playlist? Competitions. So last session I got 42 for 5 for 10, but today I got 45 for 8, so I'm not even. So technically you have progressed. You went up in weight, so that's a progression, and you've got less reps. So that doesn't mean you've not progressed. You've put your body through a harder thing, so it's had to do less repetitions. So you've still progressed. You don't need to hit the same reps and stuff every single time, because reps is a form of progression. The amount of sets you do is a form of progression, and the weight you increase is a form of progression. So I get you. So you have progressed. You've increased the weight. You've progressed. The worst thing that someone can do is just do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, of course, but you got it done. You had the mindset of getting the shit done, which is good. I respect that mindset of just, you can't be arsed, you're tired, you'd rather just get extra sleep, but you've just grudged yourself through the trenches and got it done. But you need to remember, the sleep is important. Good. So technically, right, so I'm basically just saying from my first powerlifting meet to this one, so in 2 years I've only improved my squat by 10 kilos. My bench hasn't improved, my bench has actually gotten worse when you think about it. And my deadlift my deadlift's improved by 15 kilos. Okay. So basically I've improved my squat, I've improved my deadlift. Oh, so my bench, technically my bench is improved by 10 kilos. No, by 5 kilos. So in 2 years I've not made a whole lot of progression. but that's what happens. But also, I need to get better at programming. And Salmon, Bowser, Big Bean, Burrito. So just give me a wee second. I'm just lacing up. So you might be wondering, like you've seen me a few sessions now, I'm normally doing stuff with my socks and stuff. You're probably going, why are you putting shoes on? Like you don't normally do it. Well, the reason why is because I'm trying to make this more competition like. Because in competition you can't be in your socks. And these are the shoes that I use for competing. So essentially I just use my boxing boots. Aye. And even though these don't even really have a lip or anything like that, it's a very small lip. So it does slightly change the dynamics of a lift. Not incredibly so, but still the same. Right. We'll start off with this tightness. Okay. Picking the wedge out my ass, I don't care if I get whiteness in my ass. Okay. Okay. It moved slower than anticipated, but no, it's fine. Okay. It didn't move, pardon me, sorry. It didn't move awfully slow, so I can't complain there. Oh, pardon me, sorry. So, I got a triple, 195. Okay. I'm just going to watch my form. It moved well. It moved well. A wee moustache comb. Give this at least another couple of months. It's going to be good, I think, I hope. If it's shit, then I'm just going to shave it, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good moustache. So I'm just munching away. Got a wee torque callus. I'll leave it just now because it'll aid in my grip. I'll brush the bar as well just now. Just whilst I'm waiting. Get this chop. There we go. Oh, sweeten. So 195. I want to hit a triple. I want to hit a triple. It's just a point of being, will I be capable of hitting a triple? So it's been about 5 minutes. I do feel rested, but the point being is, do I want to go right now and risk not being as efficient? Let's go. Let's go. I've used too much chalk, I think. You can smell the chalk everywhere. Right. Pull my wedge out. I'm doing a tighter notch. This might impact my performance at deadlift in a good way or a bad way. Because I do feel when I'm up here, it's much tighter. When I get into the position, the belt actually loosens off a bit. So I'm hoping it'll aid in my performance. Good. Good. That kept everything tight. It did make me feel a bit weighty though. Goodness me, man. Okay, so I want to go for a triple. No, sorry, scrap that. I want to go for a double. I want to double it. belt's coming off just now. Just allow myself to kind of sit back and relax. Fingers. Oh, there's one little crispy left. Done. Just tired, man. I was literally about to do something, my brain is completely farted. Oh, goodness. Right, I'm just going to watch my form. I've kind of just sunken into my chair there. Hold on, let's see. Okay. We're just about an hour in. Once I get past this, I'll be fine. I've been resting for about 5 minutes. I personally think I should take a bit longer. I want to get a double. We're going for 2. And see, I'm good at lifting with the legs. It's just I want to be able to not lift with the back, but you know, drive with the back. So 200 kilograms. I'm probably sitting about 80-ish kilos just now. I'm just guessing that because I do feel bigger. So I'm 6 kilos over my weight. Good. I probably could have got a triple, but that would have been a 9, so good. Excellent setup. Good. I felt a bit of rounding, but not the worst. Jesus. It's 107, isn't it? Cool. So let's update this. I'm very happy. Very happy. So I think next week will be more doubles and singles. Well, more on the singles end of things. So let's get the phone. I'm tired. You know what, let me just watch that last set. Right, 200 for a double. I want to have a look at my kind of previous work and just see if I've ever done anything better than that. I'm not actually sure, so let's have a look. Westerns I got to 190, bench competition 194, Highland only done singles, and the classics. No, so this is I am stronger then. I haven't only really on recording done doubles, so I haven't really done I've never done anything more than 2 reps over 200, and now I'm hitting doubles. I probably could have got a triple there, but as I say, we're training in a RP of 8. Next week I'll go harder, so maybe go for a 9 for 205, and then we'll do a single at 17 I think, and a single again at 110. And that'll leave me 5 kilos shy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Now, I think this type of programming has been better for my squatting than it has been for deadlifting. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy squatting and progressing it, but nothing's moving as fast. We'll just see how well I can do. Everything is progressing. As long as I keep pushing myself in my zones, then it should be good. Right, let's just do this first set. Oh, got 5. Let's just 110 it. What did I do last week? On bracket 5. Okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. What time's it? 5 o'clock. Good. Good. I'm getting myself a bit covered in chalk now. Oh well. So as I said, my total for this week, so the calculator, I can't be asked doing maths in my head. See when you get to lifting, your brain just becomes mush a wee bit. I don't mean like training makes you less intelligent, I mean like when you're just fatigued and lifting heavy weights, just during the session you just get a bit of brain fog, I feel. Like my mind just isn't in the zone of thinking eloquently, it's thinking just lift weights. Cool, awesome. So it's 492.5 kg. Right, so technically, I have done a 490 total for doubles. I did 107 for a single. So my total, my overall lifting total for this week is 492.5. So as I say, if we take away last week's, so if I minus last week's, which was 457.5, that's a 35 kilo jump, okay? So if I was to replicate what I just done, it'd be a 527.5 total. Of course, we're not going to do that. Of course. So ideally, if I can add 17.5, so half of the jump, I will be essentially 5 kilo off my total sum here. But we'll see. We'll need to see. Hmm. 492.5, man. Awesome. Awesome, man. That's an awesome jump in peaking. I say my biggest total is 517.5. So we'll see how far we can push this. I think personally, so my squatting training has been in a very good training zone. My bench has been making a lot of good progress. It's not been ideal, but it's made a lot of good progress. I just need to not overly deload and make sure I keep myself back in a higher training zone for bench. Like I feel like my training zone is more medium high for bench. So I mean I'm talking about not volume but intensity wise. So with squat, I can do a nice broad range of squatting and get good results from intensities. I feel like my squatting is better in, it's getting convoluted, more in the average zone. I get the best kind of progression. If I just do kind of not, like an RP of 7, that's probably my best kind of squatting area, and then as I slowly build up. Whereas bench, I feel bench is probably best in the RP of 8 area. Just to drive myself a bit harder. Not too easy, but much more difficult. Deadlift, I haven't really found that zone, because I feel RP is difficult for deadlifting, I think. Me personally. I find it very awkward because you could get a good pull off the ground and that could feel a 7. You get a shit pull off the ground and it could feel like a 9. It just depends on your setup and all. I know it's the same with squat and bench, all the setup, but aye. Right, let's get this last set and then we're doing bench. I see this is the volume redacting now. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Oh, I feel awesome, man. I feel very strong. I feel very good. So, see, I wish, of course, I'd have been dieting, so I might not have felt as strong. But I feel awesome just now. So I'm just making noise. Incredibly strong, man. Of course when I say incredible, I'm not like fucking... I thought it sounded really relative to myself. I feel good. Oh, goodness gracious me, man. Let's go again. So this is probably the best advice I've taken in recently from that Jeff Nipple. This a wee thing to save time is don't really rest for your warm up sets because you're warming up, so you shouldn't need the rest to recover from the set, which is very true. Something new. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. Oh, just about to launch the bar to the ceiling. Ronnie Coleman. Something so new. My total for this week is 492 and a half. So I've jumped up by 35 kilos this week. So I'm doing good. I feel strong as fuck. I did that for 5. So the plan is defo PR. Hopefully in all lifts, but I'm not sure. So, aye. Yeah man, that is it. 492. And that's the thing, I did all weights pretty much for a double. So I did, as I said, you can see it there, I did 200 for a double. I did 185 for a double. And then my 107 I got for a single. So, cause I'm still training at RP of 8. So aye. But the 7 I probably could have got a double, but it'd have been more of a 9 rather than 8, so I had to play it smart. So, my predictions for next week. So, my predictions for next week. Okay. So, this is if I can do it. So my prediction is my squat, I'm starting off at 190, but I think I'll get to 195. My deadlift, I'm starting off next week at 205, but I'm thinking 210. This is all for like my RP9. And then next week for bench, I'm thinking 110, I'm thinking. Aye, 110 is what I'm thinking. So I'd take me next week to a 515, which is basically 2.5 kilos under my total 1 rep max. And if I do the 195, that's me PR'd in the squat before the actual peak. And then when I go for my peaking, I don't know. I've not really thought. As I say, peaking, if I can do what I want to do, then I will hit a 535 total. So that's pretty much, if I can get all the lifts that I really want to hit, I will hit a 535 total. So I increased by 17.5 kilos, which is an awesome jump. I'm almost at my previous PRs at 26 on incline dumbbell presses, good, good. 45 overhead press, good. Squat and deadlift. I'm working on mobility as we talked about, good, good. As I say, once you get your mobility in check, really ramp up your lower body numbers. Aye, because your squat can take a lot. Your squat and your lower posterior can take a lot more damage compared to your upper. So, aye. And as I say, you're not really going for strength. It's more hypertrophy and stuff like that. So you don't need to go pure 1 rep max style. As I say, Dr. Micah, anywhere from 5 to 30 reps, as long as it's within failure. Right, I should have, let me just do, I've sat down too long there, so let me just do my warm up. Was that shit uneven? My bench felt fucking uneven as fuck. No, it's fine, cool. I'm hitting a lot of machine stuff on legs. Good. Aye, good. Machine, probably right now for you, machine stuff is probably going to be key for you, because when you do like free weights, your body has to incorporate a lot of stabilising, mobility, and you have to be a lot more in control, whereas the machine, it's more just get the muscles to work, and it'll help create a bit more mobility just through going through the motion of the machine. So no, you're doing the right thing in that sense. But still get your practice squatting, slowly get into that deeper range of motion. Same with deadlifting. Want to thanks for getting me back. Not a bother, man. As I say, I've not seen you or Kieran in fucking ages. I've just been dialed in. I've got no excuses for not coming. Well, I do have some excuses, but I don't have any excuses really. I've just been that dialed in training. I've just kind of patched everything else just now. And that's my bad. I've just been that dialed, that focused. And I'm trying to grow a moustache. It's a fucking mess just now, but I'm going to say in a good couple of months, full on handlebar. You're good, bro. I'm the same with work. Don't get time to do shit. Aye, that's it, man. I don't know, I've just got myself into a complete zone. Like, I know you and Kayla messaged me a few times about coming out and that, and it's just been, either I've actually had something already pre-planned, or I've just been like, I'm working tomorrow, I can't be fucked, I need to make sure I'm recovered. It's it's my own fault really. Aye. I will need to come out. I'd say my plans for training, or competition wise, is February now. Compete in February, and then do championships. And then if I get fortunate enough, do like a competition a month later, just to qualify. And I've got a whole year I can kind of just focus in proper training. Not proper training, but I can focus and just grinding. What time is it? 5:22. Cool. Plenty of time. I get it, man. We have the elections in the US, I'm busy throwing on risk and playing with the new systems. No, fair dues, man. If you can take advantage of something while it's hot, you may as well. No point going, I see it's happening, I'll see how it plays out. You may as well just dive in, take the risk. I've just really been pardon me, sorry. Fuck. Yeah. See this hip flexor, the big groin bit? Gets a bit sore now, man. I need to start stretching again. So basically my goal would be just now is whatever I total at the end of this peak, I want to hit it in competition at 74 kilos. So that means dieting down and retaining as much strength as I can. So that seems to be like maybe the way to go. But I don't know if it would take too long. So basically, go on a mini calorie surplus, gain a bunch of strength, weight cut, still train quite high intensity to maintain that strength, compete, hit those PRs in that weight class, then again, calorie surplus, get even stronger, and hang. So I've only been powerlifting for, this will be my second year, so I can't begrudge myself. So if I really so December 2022 I did I think it was a 492 total. Yeah, a 492 and a half total. So basically what I've just done just now, I've totaled, this is nuts. So basically what I've done just now, 2 years, that means I've increased by my brain, I've got pure brain fog just now. So in 2 years I've gained 25 kilos to my total. Which when I think about it, that's pretty decent. That is decent. So that's basically been like 12.5 kilos a year. So 12.5 kilos a year. It's not the quickest progression rate, unfortunately, but hopefully I can, once I get, I keep saying it, once I get my dieting gear. But once I get my dieting gear, once I get good and proper training principles in, and maybe it might come to a point when I had a coach, that is when my total may just exponentially increase. Or increase exponentially, not exponentially increase, you know. The right way around. Saturn and Eduardo. Look at the immaculate bullet. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I'm just about to do my last set anyway. I was just kind of talking myself through how I want to progress and stuff. But I think long term, I want to get a 600 total. A 600 total at 74 kilos is by no means a small feat. It's still pretty damn impressive. Of course it's not world class level, but it's awesome. And as I keep saying to myself, I'm in the open class just now. As I say, I think I would have done well as a junior because I was pretty strong when I was young. And then of course as open I might not be as good, but it might just take me quite a while to get myself grooved into this kind of weight category, and then, or age category should I say, and then once I get into the plus 40s, which is only 14 years away, that's where I might shine. You never know. This is a long-term game. Got a 5. I think if I went again, it would have been more of a 6. So that's me done. That is me done. I think one of my biggest failing graces is my accessory work, but what do you think? What do you think about when you're struggling in the midst of a challenging set? I just really think of the exercise I'm doing. I know people say, oh, I go back to a bad memory, this and that. I really don't. Like, for a set, I just think about, I need to move this weight. I will move this weight. I don't go, oh, I channel the energy when I was this and that. I don't do any of that. Although I don't think I do that. I just look at the weight and go, I need to get this. I will get this. Like, and I just big myself up really. And then during the set, it's just, if I'm pressing, it's push, 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 push. If it's like, I'm just in my head going, fucking get this now. Like, I'm just telling myself, this thingy. Or if I'm benching and I'm starting to struggle, I'll look at the area that I'm struggling and I'll go, right, okay, really tune in on that area. Right, if I need to actively think about putting my feet through the ground or actively bringing that bar into the chest and driving it. So there's a few things I think about at different points, but the main thing is, it's just, I will get this, or sometimes my brain just goes into autopilot and I just do what I need to do. Okay. So that is me done. I'm just double checking my reps. I forgot how many reps I did the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I did 5 and 5. So 5 close bracket, boom, 95 open, 5 close bracket. So that's that shit done. Give that a wee save. So that was 95 I did. I may as well just go 100. Okay, close that. You tried WHM before a set? Ideally like a PR, or at least very challenging set. I've been doing 1 hour of HRV breathing every day, recovery. No, never tried it. I know, like, looking at studies from doing sets from heaviest to lightest, doing it from lightest to heaviest, and doing it medium, medium, medium. The one that gave the most hypertrophic or stimulus was none of them. They all produced pretty much the exact same amount, but only when taken to failure. That is it. It seems to be the main. I'm just watching a few things. The main training aspect, salmon, blackbird. The main thing for training is just going to relative failure. I get these shoes off. So like, my biggest issue when I was training, pretty much the past 2 years, was I would I'd essentially over deload and basically put a hard reset in my training, and then I'd have to do a whole catch up, which wasted months. I've pretty much been doing that for the past 2 years, but now I think personally, from doing the bench, my Scottish Championships, I've managed to program very well, and I've pretty much not lost any time, I think. So I went from basically Scottish Championships, deload for I think 2 weeks I did, and then I was straight fucking back into it at training level and stuff. And I've done the whole hypertrophy, strength block 1, strength block 2, and I'm now on my peaking phase, so I'm going well. And after this, I'll do like a wee 1 week, I'll do 1 week deload. So I'll just do 1 week, I'll just take off the gym, and then I'm going to go straight into hypertrophy. Maybe only like a couple of weeks, I think, personally. Like 4 weeks at the most. Probably not doing a deload and going straight into strength and doing maybe 1 or 2 strength blocks. And then try to peak again. And the way this is looking, my peaking block is going to be a 4 week block now. Curious if you're training on ground floor with subfloor crawl space or basement with concrete base. I'm nervous thinking of home gym. So you're gonna shit yourself, marksman. This is up the stairs in my house. So this isn't the first. I know American and British. So for me, this would be the first floor. But I know some people it's not. This would I don't know this. No, technically this would be the second floor and downstairs would be the first floor, but some people go downstairs is the ground floor and this is the first floor. So I'm upstairs anyway. I'm upstairs. So this is upstairs, and this house was built 1930s, old house, solid foundations. What I've got is basically, so you've got the beams, you've got the floorboards, you've got carpet, I've got about 12mm plywood, and I've got 30mm rubber. So I've got a lot of protection essentially. Ideally, you'd be on a flat ground and it was concrete. I don't have that, unfortunately. And I don't have the space downstairs just now until I get my home gym moved. I have like £150 worth of dumbbell on an area and nervous if over time. Well, it just depends. As I said, this is an old built house, and in the 1930s, they didn't have issues with fucking supply and demand. So my wooden fucking beams are thick as fuck. Like they're thick, they're massive. And in these type of houses, as I say, per square foot or square metre, it can hold well up to a ton. So this room, essentially, it's like 3 metres by about 3 metres, I think. 2 and a bit by. So this room essentially could handle up to 30 tons. Of course, that doesn't count of like actually force hitting. That's just load force. So all my weight plates come up to about 270 kilos. The bar's 20 kilos. The rack itself is probably like 100 and something, maybe 200 kilos. So in this gym itself, I've probably got about, we'll overestimate 500 kilos in this room, right? And this room can hold 30 tons. It's more than enough. I just need to be sensible. Like, I'm not picking up weights. Like, I'm not like having like a 200 kilo squat and throwing it off my back and it's smashing off the ground. I'm not doing that. I'm not being irresponsible. I'm being responsible with it. If I need to dump a load, I get as low as I can. I'll try and get it onto the rack. I'll try and be as gentle as I can. I don't throw stuff about. For a while I was scared that the floor was actually warping a bit. But once I got thicker plywood, laid it all out, it's perfectly fine. There's no dipping or warping that I believe. So if you've got a wee pair of dumbbells, I think you'd be fine. Blackbeard, I heard you said you did a PR. 205 bench. Fuck! That is unreal, my man. Well, Colt, that is insane. 205, man. I think I actually saw it, I think. Or did I, Instagram wise? Hold on. Try and mind if I did see it or no. Right, but that's enough of me talking because I need to. I've got something I need to do. Okay. Sorry, my guy. Right, cool, good man, good. No, but that's an unreal fucking bench, my guy. Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure I watched it, but let me just. Fuck. Like, as I'm, let's see, £450. Maybe not 100% comp. Well, for me personally, IPF, we have to have our heels on the ground, unfortunately. So you wouldn't be IPF thingy, but I'm trying to look. Let me see. Let me look. Oh, hold on. Mute this shit. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. No, I wouldn't say it'd count because he just as you're grinding, you did have the smallest bit of downward motion, and depending on your judge, they might just fucking read that. But apart from that, see if you consistently went up. I think, as your arse looks like it made contact the whole time. I think you would have maybe got maybe a bit longer. It just depends on your ref as well. If they do a quick off the chest, it really depends on the judges you get as well. No, I say you got it, which is good. Yeah, I know. Absolutely a gym lift. As I say, I'm just trying. I was to say, me as I say, powerlifters were purists, aren't we? So, as I say, I'm obviously going to critique it as a powerlifting lift rather than a gym lift. Of course, it's a gym lift regardless. You've done it, awesome. I say it's better to have constructive criticism. I say, if it was a comp, you'd probably get flagged for downward motion. But no, solid, mate. Fucking awesome. Right, I really need to go now, unfortunately. So I will love yous and leave yous, and I will see yous all tomorrow. So take it easy. And Blackbeard, awesome fucking lift. Oh, for sure. Even I said it in my post. I seen that. Take it easy, guys.